Hey guys, it's Jordan Wilkins, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video for you on goal setting. Just recently I put on Facebook, we're about halfway through 2015 right now, and no matter how you use the first half of this year, does not have to determine and be decisive of what the rest of your year looks like. Okay, you can still accomplish great things, you can still do incredible things, and you can still have great goals that you set and just absolutely crush it for the rest of the year. And I wanted to shoot this video to show you how to make and set great goals that not only engage you mentally and keep you inspired, but also move you emotionally so that you have some passion behind it, okay? And there's 5 specific things that make a great goal, and I'm going to share those with you. But first I want to talk about the benefits and why we even set goals, right? First of all, there's tangible benefits. This is getting a reward, getting the raise, getting a promotion, or getting into that relationship, kicking the illness that you've been fighting for so long. Maybe it's losing weight or getting in better shape. Those are obvious tangible benefits. Maybe it's even something not so physical or material. Maybe it's something like just getting verbal praise from those around you, from your family, your friends, your coworkers, or maybe even your management. And when that kind of stuff happens, when we see those tangible goals start to come forward in our lives, it actually affects us in a completely different way. And that's where the intangible benefits come from. The psychological benefits. That's where our boost in pride comes from. That's where our buildup of self-confidence and self-worth come from. That's where we start to raise our belief level about what our capabilities are and where our limitations actually lie, because we just pushed them back a little bit. And how much further could we push them back even still, right? So with those benefits in mind, let's get into the 5 ways that we can build a great goal and the 5 requirements that make a goal extremely beneficial for your life. All right, number 1, we want the goal to be specific. Why is it important to have a specific goal? Well, when a goal is not specific, it lacks clarity. And when it lacks clarity, it lacks focus on whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. And if our goal lacks focus in what it is, we will lack focus when we approach that goal and we try and actually accomplish it, right? And therefore, we're going to completely destroy our determination, and we're not going to have any. We're going to have trouble. We're going to have trouble following through or getting started or all of the above, right? So it's got to be specific. Number 2, a great goal has to be measurable. All right, when a goal is not measurable, there's no timeline. There's no track of progress or how far we have left to go. You think about a GPS. You start out on a trip, and a GPS will show you exactly where your starting point is, exactly where your ending point is, and then it gives you that little blue dot that gets, that keeps going. So you see how far you've come, and you can see how far you have left to go. That's what making a great measurable goal is going to do for you. It's going to allow you to see all the little things you have accomplished all on the way. So maybe if you're trying to lose a bunch of weight this year, maybe you break it down into X amount of pounds per month. Or if you're trying to earn a certain amount of money, maybe you break it down into X amount of paychecks or X amount of production that you have to do that month, right? To make it measurable, to make it attainable. Maybe you even look at the reward side of your goals and see what you can measure out for your rewards, what's going to happen on the other side of actually accomplishing this thing, and maybe that's what can motivate you and inspire you. Thirdly, a goal has to be attainable. Right? If a goal is not attainable, it's just not realistic. And when a goal is not realistic and we're just not going to have any chance of reaching it, we don't add any hope to our lives. We add hopelessness. We add frustration. We add self-doubt. We start to get self-critical, and we start to not even try to get goals in the first place. And instead of, man, it was so hard to actually get that last goal that I set, I'm just not going to set one. Or we start undervaluing ourselves and underestimating our capabilities, and we set super low goals that get us absolutely nowhere in life, and that's frustrating in itself as well. So what's even the point of getting started? So make sure that it's attainable and it's realistic and that you can get it. That being said, also make sure it's challenging, because I guarantee you're capable of more than what you think you're capable of. Number 4, it has to be relevant. Oops. It has to be relevant. You cannot take a goal that somebody else has and apply it to your life. Okay? You can take a goal that somebody else has and customize it to your life, but you cannot adopt 100% just their goal. Why? Because the reason that they're going after that goal and the motivation that they have behind their goal, if they've made it specific, measurable, attainable, and relevant, is that it's personal for them. It's what inspires them mentally. It's what moves them emotionally. And what moves them isn't going to move you. What moves me isn't going to move you, and what moves you might not move me. Right? So when it's relevant, when it's personal, we can actually get inspired and we can stay motivated by it, and it engages us on a completely different level, almost on a spiritual level, and it kind of helps us rise above even some of the adversity that we're going to come along on our way, because it's personal for us. We're going to protect it, we're going to guard it, and we're going to go after it with all of our hearts. Finally, it needs to be time bound. A goal that is not bound by time, a goal that has no deadline, is nothing more than a wish. I want to get out of debt. I want to lose weight. I want to get a promotion. Great. When? You know, if there's no win behind the purpose, or to kind of compact this timeline of yours, number one, if you have an indefinite imagine it this way. Let's say you're running a race and you're running a race forwards, but every time you're running forwards, the guys who are holding that tape at the finish line, they're running too, and you have to catch up to them. How much harder is that goal? What is the likelihood of you actually finishing that race? Probably not very good, right? Because the further you go down the road, the further your goal gets. There's no timeline. There's no end goal. There's no deadline that puts the pressure on you and actually gets you to get up, have some urgency, and attack those goals and make sure that you can accomplish everything in your life. So those are my 5 keys to making a great goal. I hope that helps you out, and I hope you make some incredible goals. Go and make the rest of your year count. No matter what year it is, no matter where you're at in the year, just make it count for you and your family and your life. Crush it. I know you can. Let me know what you have, what goals you're setting for yourself. Leave a comment below, like, share this video, do whatever you need to. If you know somebody that could get some value from this, definitely let them know about it. Have them share their goals and inspire somebody else today. All right. This is Jordan Wilkins. Take care.
Boom. Nailed it.